All my content is found on the public domain. I operate using the Fair Use Act guidelines and the Fair Dealings guidelines. I use my own thoughts, commentary, and opinions, which may or may not be true or even correct. I have recorded this for entertainment purposes and fun and general lady chit chat. And gentlemen, please like, comment with respect, and subscribe. Hello, hello, hello. This is Talk and Tech Mum. I want to talk about the Smart Set capsule collection of Meghan Markle's today. This has just been launched by, the buffhead herself, and everyone's commenting on it at the moment. And I guess the point of view I want to take is I just want to take a look at, is it something that of value to people? From what I can tell of this, the actual clothing, people are saying over the internet that it is Marks and Spencer's old stock. People are saying on the internet that it already sold out before she even launched it. But let's have a quick look and see what's actually going on. Now, first thing I want to address is that Meghan turned up to her launch. She's obviously just back off. No, they said she went on British Airways to the US Open in first class. I don't believe it, because somebody would have photographed her somewhere along the way. So I don't really think that is the case. Anyhow, so she's just back from this trip to the US Open. She's dashed along to her opening without even wearing the clothes that she's promoting. So it appears that she's wearing them when you look at her visually, but she's not. She's wearing colour coordinated to match the clothes that she's promoting. She's not even wearing those things. Why doesn't she turn up in that nasty dress? I don't know. So to me, that's not a very good endorsement for an supposed actor to not even have the ability to, show off the clothes. She could do that. So she's wearing someone else's clothing to an opening or a launch of her Smart Set. The Smart Set, to me, is a waste of money. It's boring and overpriced. That's all I have to say. You can go to Kmart, you could go to any of the budget line stores in any country and find the same staples. Kmart will sell you a nice white shirt for $12. You can get comfortable pants for $20. You can get, that tan handbag, honestly, I had handbags like that in the 80s, and they were leather, and we thought that was something else back then. That tan handbag, honestly, don't know where it's come from. It's not nice. It's nasty. It's got no emboss on it. It's got no little tags or pretty things that girls like these days. It's just like a discard from another brand, I guess. So the handbag's bad. Shirt's nice, but you need 5 of them. So they're overpriced. It's ridiculous to think that women would want this. And I am disappointed I didn't meet any of the women who would benefit from this thing through the media. There was no commentary on who would be benefiting in real life, as opposed from her speaking about it. Spoke about herself a lot, that it's always obvious that you've got a narcissist when everything turns around back to themselves and what they did and what they've achieved, and not what happiness is from within yourself and what you do for other people. She's obviously not a happy person, because she's all about whatever she does for herself. So she turned up there, and honestly, did you see her hair? She was shoveling it out of her face all day. Now, a normal girl would have a clutch purse or a little handbag like she normally would, and she could have had a hair tie in that and tied her hair back so she looked a little bit respectable, and then taken the hair tie out when she wanted to do her photography work with the other models. So, I don't know. I think it was a poor show. Looking at the clothing, again, that dress is a sack. Like, it is a sack. Like that khaki sack she wore when she went to the polo with Archie Doll. It's just a sack. I'm sorry, I could not wear that to my job, because I'm not a size 6. I'm a size 14 in ladies, and that would look like a tent on me, and it would be embarrassing to go to work in that dress. So nothing could make that dress look good. And it's expensive, £32. That's like a lot of money here in Australia. It's only $100. for about $80. You go to Target and buy that same sack dress for about 12 in Australia. So yeah, don't like it, won't sell, and I'm not sure what age group she's marketing at. She's got, younger, like, 30 something, 20 to 30 something women there in her models, but I can guarantee 20 something's going to wear any of that crap. So it's crap from me, a waste of time. And then they're selling this stuff in M&S and John Lewis. So now you've got to shop around all over the darn country to go and find the smart set. I mean, come on, just send it as a package online, and people order the whole thing. Whoever the twits are that want to have it. Anyhow, so my other thing I really want to mention too is that this remark that she made, that she's got a dash because she had to feed Archie doll. That's bizarre, because there's a sheknows.com website there I've just taken a screenshot of, and she says that apparently she's breastfeeding. Now this is curious, because why and how did she dash over to the United States and not worry about feeding Archie? Yet she's probably an hour from home, and she's now got to worry about feeding Archie. I mean, what's changed? Who fed him when Harry was in Germany or Amsterdam and she was at the US Open? And now she's just down the road from home. She's got to dash because Archie needs feeding. Archie doll doesn't need feeding. She was not enjoying herself. Who knows? She probably needed another drink. I don't know. Anyway, my take on this is waste of time, waste of money, and boring. Absolutely boring. And she's lying again about having to run off and feed Archie. Oh, what a load of crap. Anybody could be feeding Archie right now if he was real. But as a doll, he can be fed any time, so there's no urgency. That's it from me. See you later. Have a great night.